Right, we're here at the 2012 University of Idaho Engineering Expo with the Audio Integration Design team here to showcase their project for us. Can you introduce yourselves and your major?
My name is Josiah Savino. I'm a mechanical engineer.
My name is Ben Joshin, and I'm an electrical engineer. And who is not here is Jacob Preston, our other member, and he is a computer engineer.
All right, and we can see part of your project here. Can you give us just a little summary of what it is, what it does, and what the goals are?
The goal of our product for the Harley-Davidson touring motorcycles is to take multiple inputs because nowadays we have multiple inputs such as iPods, radio, GPS, and radar detector or other devices. The current stock radio only comes with a CD player. That's it. Some of the newer models have an auxiliary cable, but that's just one input. However, many users are complaining and saying they want to use multiple devices, and they're unable to do so. The second part of our project is prioritization, meaning each input is given a priority so that the second one plays, if it's to the left of it, then it will take over the one on the right. So if you're listening to your music, just bumping your music, and your GPS turns on, it'll say left turn on Broadmoor, and it'll go back to your bumping music if you want that. So that is the main idea of how our project works.
So with a project like this, who was your sponsor and who have you gotten to work with in the industry, and what has that been like for you?
We worked with a local company called Biketronics, who deals specifically with Harley-Davidson touring motorcycles, and even more specifically, audio products. He has his own company in-house. He has mechanical engineers. He has a guy who does the soldering, so electrical engineers, and a lot of guys creating the product in-line and in-house, which is really important to our client, who's Mike Meehan from Biketronics. And so...
And what has it been like working on this team? I know you have a variety of majors, and how has it been to get the chance to work with students from different fields of engineering?
For me, it was a great experience. The last 3 years, I didn't get to work with programmers, computer programmers, and electrical engineers. So my eyes were literally open to the possibilities of technology. I like to think of ideas, but I felt limited not knowing how to program or even how it works and comes together, in addition to how the electrical aspects interact with design. So to me, it was very eye-opening and rewarding knowing that designs that I come up with or people who tell me their designs, I know if they're feasible with the current technology.
And what were the biggest challenges and victories for this team and for this project?
I'll go through the challenges first. One of the challenge was staying on time. It's easy to have a calendar. We had a calendar, but that doesn't mean that everything works out perfectly. You need to leave room in your calendar for small glitches, small issues that are unpredictable. You can't always predict issues you'll have. So timing would be trying to get everything done in time, leaving room. So if you're about to start a project, make sure you leave two to 3 weeks in advance just to make sure that you have enough room to finish your project and you're comfortable presenting your project.
And what has been your favorite part of this capstone experience, and how do you think it has prepared you for your future in engineering?
My favorite part is the presentation. Now that we're able to show a product and have it working and give examples to people of all ages and to see how they, when they see and understand what's going on, some of them are really fascinated because it's a pretty cool product and it's exciting to showcase it and explore all this hard work in just one small interval of their life and hopefully inspire them to maybe want to do a similar product in the future.
All right, so on that note, what advice would you two have for students who are considering coming to the University of Idaho and maybe considering engineering?
I feel like I'm just hogging it.
Okay. Advice? I would say get involved with a lot of practical applications of engineering because one of the best things about this project was that it allowed me to actually implement the knowledge that I gained, like my knowledge of circuits and other aspects of electrical engineering. I was then more able to understand how it's actually used within this project, and I think it'd be good to kind of get a bearing on that before you start learning it. It might help you understand why you need it a little better.
Yeah. In addition, my mind's spacing because our third member just arrived. Can you come into the scene at least so they can see you? Sorry for changing the topic, but a huge part of this project was successful because of this guy, Jacob Preston, who took tons of extra time programming and making simple ideas that we had come to life. So I just wanted to introduce him. And I don't know if I can switch that as a question, but I just wanted to make sure that he was involved in this video. And can we switch that from a question to just a display, or do I have to answer that question? All right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for showing us your project and for introducing yourselves and for talking about your experience here at the University of Idaho. This is really neat. And again, thank you. And we will go on to some of the many really neat displays and projects that we have here at Expo today.